Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are carrying on with our Deep Beauty series and we are talking about something really important, that is how to be single. Now I know that to some of you it might sound a little strange because for a lot of you, you're just good with being single, but it's not that way for everyone. For a lot of people, they find themselves in relationship after relationship after relationship without giving themselves that great gift of just being alone and just being with themselves and getting to know themselves. So I'm going to give you guys some tips today on how you can be happy and be alone without having to jump into another relationship right away. Before we get started, don't forget to press that subscribe button right there. So the first tip that we're going to talk about is do not focus on being alone. Now I know that sounds a little funny, but what I mean by that is that, you know, like you'll be sitting there, you're sitting with your thoughts, and you notice that your thoughts can kind of get away from you, and you focus on things like, oh, you'll see a couple that are happy and they're laughing and you think, oh my gosh, I wish I had somebody in my life. Or you think, oh, I want to go to the movies, but I don't have anybody to go with. If I was in a relationship, I could go with that person. There's just so many things that you'll notice throughout the day that you'll be thinking in your head, and it's like this automatic script that runs through your head that just sort of points back to the fact that you're alone. Okay, so what you have to do is you need to stop that nonsense. You have to control your thoughts, and there are various ways of controlling your thoughts. One of the things that you can do is start to meditate. Meditation is a great process to learn how to control that script in your head and to actually put in thoughts that you want to have in your life. You can visualize the things that you want in your life and bring them about and focus on those things rather than focusing on being alone. Because whatever your thoughts are, whatever you think is going to be what comes about in your life. So if you just think, I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone, guess what? You're just going to end up having more of that alone time. So what you want to do is you want to start to meditate, you want to visualize, you want to control those thoughts and have much more productive thoughts and sort of make your life one that you really want it to be. And I'm going to do a whole nother video, guys, on meditation and visualization and creating the life that you really want. But that is one of the main things that I want to say for when it comes to being alone is do not focus on the alone part. So another way that you can focus on being happy rather than being alone is to join classes or take up some hobbies, whatever it is that you're interested in. You want to take whatever free time you have and channel all your energy into that. Basically, your time is your own. You want to take advantage of that. You want to take a photography course on a Wednesday night, go take the photography course on a Wednesday night. You'll never know what it is that you can do until you actually try it. You can try the photography and who knows, maybe you'll be amazing at it and this will be this new hobby that turns into a whole nother career for you. You won't know unless you try. So instead of sitting at home and focusing on being alone or crying into your ice cream or whatever, trust me, we've all been there. You just want to get out there and you want to try everything that you've ever wanted to do and make your life just really fun. That's what you want to do, is focus on the fun and focus on being happy. Another thing you can do is you can travel. Traveling alone can be one of the best ways to get to know yourself and to find your happiness because you're out there, you're people watching, you're exposed to a completely different culture, you're exposed to a different place, and it just allows your mind to sort of connect with this deeper level. So traveling is a fantastic way to spend your time and to distract yourself from being alone and to actually enrich your life and to really allow yourself to have these experiences that really make you grow as an individual, which is really, really exciting. I know I'm kind of geeking out about it, but I just really feel like, you know, you have one life. You have this one life. And rather than focusing on negative things, focus on the positive and all the things that you get to do. Another great thing about being single is you have all this time to spend with your girlfriends to really cultivate deep and meaningful relationships with your friends. And I don't mean that you need to go party with 20 of your girlfriends all the time. I just mean, like, you know, you get to figure out who those 3 or 4 people are going to be in your life. Really focus on those relationships, and as humans we crave that connection. It's probably one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. And another great thing, like this is another big tip that I have for you guys, is that you know what you get to do when you're single? You get to date, and that can be a lot of fun. And one of the greatest things about going on dates and meeting new people is that you get to really know yourself. And what I mean by that is when you date different people, you get to see what it is that you want in your life, the kind of person that fulfills you, the kind of qualities that you're attracted to, the kind of things that are super important, and you get to know your deal breakers. If you don't date, you don't have that experience and you don't necessarily know what those things are that you need in the other person. And the danger with that is that you end up settling in relationships. A lot of people just end up settling with somebody who they think is somebody that fulfills them and somebody that excites them and somebody that they can grow with. But they end up just settling because they don't know enough about what they want and what they truly want in another person. So I would encourage you to get out there and date, meet new people, and to just have fun and to be a little bit more lighthearted when it comes to the approach of dating. Breaking down those preconceived notions of what relationships are like or what dating is like and the whole process. When you date more, you take those fears away and you actually boost your confidence. So, and at the end of the day, confidence is one of the most important things that people look for in another person. So, and my last and final tip on how to be single is to be happy. Focus on being happy every day. Happiness is not something that happens. Some people have been surrounded by happy people and that's why they are happy. They were raised in a happy environment, but for a lot of people it's a learning process. Being happy is a learning process. You have to learn how to focus on the positive. It's constant work. You have to focus constantly on choosing positive thoughts rather than negative thoughts. You have to choose to focus on your long-term goals rather than the short-term distractions. There's so much that goes into being happy. When you're focused and you're so focused on that, there's no time to worry about being single. And when your life is one that you want it to be and you're truly happy, that is when the right person will come into your life. And I mean right as in the person that you want in your life. Not just any random person, somebody that you truly want in your life. So I hope this helped you guys. And if you guys have any requests for future Deep Beauty videos, just let me know in the comments below.